I'm super absurd. Got them all dead like birds. Leave them speechless, no words. Leave them speechless.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington football team. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A handoff for Gibson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Fitzpatrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Again, McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Giovanni Ricci taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Gibson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A carry for Gibson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Fitzpatrick. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, he'll buy some time right. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 84 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Fitzpatrick's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Into a double team and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the 27, Newton flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Third and 2, Newton. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Chase Young able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 16. Newton, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here comes Carter. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. McKissick again on second down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run with McKissick. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A carry now for McKissick. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll run with Gibson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Gibson. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jackson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I'd take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the first throw in overtime for Fitzpatrick. Oh, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now Newton with his first throw in OT. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Forced out to his left. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambled to try and tackle him.
2nd and 6. Cam to throw. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 74 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he?